When you're first gang stalked, there's a level of shock. At least that was my experience. I said to myself, what the hell is going on here? You're on the fast track to having to figure out what is taking place. And at this time, you're most vulnerable. And our adversaries use this as an opportunity to inflict as much damage psychologically and in all other areas as possible. All real TIs are going to be able to relate to this. After a few weeks, months, or possibly even a year plus, you start being able to get your mind somewhat wrapped around what's taking place. After you've been shocked electrically, mentally, emotionally, etc., on all the psychological warfare that's taking place, the harassment in the workplace, you start developing your strategies on how to survive because you have to. You don't have a choice. Now, many of us sink like a rock, right? And some of us, we start thriving under the oppression and the pressure. It's kicking in our survival instincts. And there are times when you're just so wrapped up with the pain that's being inflicted that life has no meaning anymore. Everything has changed. This lie that they keep perpetuating called freedom, we start realizing is a total farce, isn't it? Right? At least for us. And under the guise of day-to-day normalcy, we are suffering quietly. And in silence, there is nowhere to turn. The means of recovery are shut down. The institutional betrayal. The scientific community rejects us. The field of medicine is of no help. Psychiatry, all of the safety nets that are supposed to be in place, including religion and church, are nowhere to be found. And you find yourself on your own. Now, at the end of the day, the only ones that we can count on are ourselves and ultimately yourself. That's a reality. There have been times where I thought, I could maybe go off grid and things like this and escape it all. But eventually you got to come back to the system and the matrix. They know you got to loop back in to get the essentials of life, right?